Hey everyone, Justin Conroy here, and welcome to another video. Thanks for being here. So, you've got credit card debt and you finally come to your senses. You are scrimping and saving every little penny you can to pay off that debt as fast as you can so that you can take control of your finances and your life. Good for you. So what if I told you there was a way, a very simple trick in fact, that you could use to not only save money, but also pay down that debt faster? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. If this is your first time here and you want to learn tips, tricks, and hacks related to personal finance, how to build wealth, and how to better manage your money, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. So let's get right to it. The trick that I'm suggesting is very simple, but it is a bit counterintuitive. What I'm suggesting is actually that you get another credit card. No, really. What I'm suggesting is that you transfer your current credit card's balance to a new credit card with a 0% APR introductory rate. Now, this isn't a silver bullet for everyone, so let me show you how to figure out if it's right for you. Let's assume that you are currently carrying a balance of $10,000 on your credit card, and your current credit card has an interest rate of 25% APR, which is pretty common these days, unfortunately. And again, you were doing everything in your power to pay off that debt as fast as possible, so you have scrounged up $600 a month that you can put towards that debt. So, assuming those numbers, you are looking at paying off that debt in about 20 months, and unfortunately over that time, you're also going to end up paying around $2,100 in interest to the credit card company. Now let's take those same numbers and make one small change. We've still got a $10,000 debt on our credit card. We're still putting $600 per month towards that debt, but this time we have a 0% APR on that card. In this example, we're going to pay off that debt in 16 months, not 20, and instead of paying $2,100 in interest, we're going to pay $0 in interest. So what's the catch? Because that all sounds pretty great, right? Well, here's the catch. There's usually a very small fee for doing balance transfers between credit cards. So in our case, if we wanted to transfer our $10,000 credit card debt with a 25% APR to a 0% APR card, there's going to be a fee. These fees range from anywhere from 2% to 10%. It really just depends on the card. So the general rule here is that if we can transfer the balance for less money in fees than we would pay in interest over the duration, we should probably go ahead and do this. You know, in our example, we were looking at paying $2,100 in interest over the course of 20 months. But if we can get a balance transfer card for a fee of maybe, say, 5% of that $10,000, that's much less than $2,100. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and do that. So at this point, you're probably asking, where do I find one of these 0% APR cards, Justin? Let me jump over to my computer and show you real fast. I recommend going to creditcards.com. They have a site that's really easy to use. When you get there, go up to the credit card category and then click the 0% APR button. This will give you a good list to start from. Just be sure that you aren't getting a card with some kind of hidden fee or other non-desirable trait. So hopefully by now I've convinced you that a balance transfer might actually be a good idea for you. So let's talk about the 6 simple steps to make this happen. So we'll make things really simple. I'll put all 6 steps right here on the screen. Step number 1 is to go online and find yourself a calculator. I'll actually put a link to mine down below. And calculate how much interest you're looking to pay over the duration of your payoff period. That'll be step number 1. Step number 2 is to go find yourself a credit card with a 0% APR and figure out what the balance transfer fee is on that card. So at this point, you need to do the check. If your interest is greater than the fee that you'll pay to transfer, you're good to go, move on with step 3. If not, stop here, this is not for you. Step 3 is to apply for that 0% APR card. Assuming that you have good credit, this should be no problem. Step 4 is to transfer your balance to that new 0% APR card. Now, if your credit card balance is too high and the new credit limit on the new card isn't high enough to handle the balance, call the credit card company and ask them to raise the limit. Tell them what you're doing, explain to them that you want to bring over a large lump sum from an old credit card, and most likely they'll increase your limit and go ahead and just help you out. In the rare case where this doesn't work, put as much money as you can on the new card because it will save you money, and just keep doing what you're doing. Step 5 is to cut up that card when you get it, because the worst thing you can do is get a new credit card in your hands and go out and rack up a whole nother credit card bill. So cut the thing up, make sure you have no way of using it after you transfer the balance to the card. Finally, step 6, pay off that card and reap the benefits, save the interest, and pay down your debt faster. Who would have thought that another credit card might actually be a good tool in your toolbox to paying off debt? A balance transfer is a good way to save money and pay off your debt faster if the situation is right. And with that, that's the end of the video. Thank you for being here. If you ever have any questions or comments or ideas for future videos, please let me know down in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell before you leave. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, thank you for watching and have a good one.